She was very impassive. She relayed to Iyanla that she needed help with learning how to tell people no. And Iyanla had a variety of issues with her. She felt like Marie had a poverty mindset and did not make the switch needed to be able to sustain her wealth. She also...
I know that bitch didn't just say she got a problem with telling motherfuckers no. You the dumbest. You getting dumber, lady. Bitch, you ain't got shit. Bitch, you work at McDonald's, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you got $100 million. Your punk ass work at McDonald's, bitch. What do you mean you done forgot how to tell a motherfucker no? You ain't got shit, bitch. I didn't forgot how to tell a motherfucker no. You a motherfucking lie, bitch. You ain't got shit.
Also did not like the fact that she had a home that was
never had shit.
And initially they were staying...
You had to pay bitches. You had to pay niggas just to be your fucking boyfriend, bitch. The fuck you talking about? You got a problem telling motherfuckers no? You ain't never told a motherfucker no. You always been a trick. Buying dick.
At another home located at a different address, but they alleged that there was a lot of anti-blackness in that neighborhood, so they left and relocated to this bigger home that unfortunately was on a plantation. But even on this episode, you could just see the mind state of Marie, where inside of the home it was very messy. Things were in a disarray. The house was disheveled. Even outside of the home, there were bikes and ATVs that needed to be cleaned, and they were just all over the place and filthy. Another issue that Iyanla felt was the fact that Marie chose a man over her children. Because in the episode, it was revealed that Marie bought a home for her mother in Seattle, Washington, but she also sent her kids to live with her mother, and her mother was raising her kids while she chose to stay in the town of Charlotte with Lamar at the time. And Iyanla felt as though she was making...
So where does mother bullshit come from? See that? You lying bitch. She done sent the kids off somewhere. She done adopt them out to her fucking mama. You see that shit? And then the bitch got the nerve to say she a Christian? What the fuck was she doing on Ayala? This bitch ain't no Christian Ayala. This bitch a dolphin. And a fucking trick. This bitch, like they said, bitch, you doing all this for your fucking boyfriend who, like, he don't never did like your ass. He just was fucking you because you was giving him some money.
Making a very bad decision, choosing this man over her children, and the fact that she was willing to put a man before her children, it just shows you where her priorities in life were. And some also might believe that the way in which she treated her kids was a result of the relationship that she had with her mother, because again, she and her mother always had a rift. Marie felt as though her mother never truly bonded with her because of the way that she was raised, where she was hit. Something else that gave me insight on their broken relationship.
One thing give me insight is that I've been around some women that, like, you know, that they might not have a lot of shit and all that, but the way they carry themselves is like they're fucking already a billion fucking there. So I've been around women that carry themselves like a fucking billionaire, and I ain't saying like they no bad person. They got a good personality, everything. They got feelings, they got compassion, all that shit. But they ain't like showing off and they shit and all that. But no. They not doing this stupid shit she talking about. She acting all insecure and dependent and needing everybody else fucking advice except God's advice. The fucking rich women, the women that I meant, was using God's advice. This lady ain't, she a fucking fraud. She need to take God out of her fucking vocabulary. Cause she paying the minister to just to co-sign and say that, yes, I go to church, but you don't, lady. It's proven. You don't go to church nowhere. I guess you was paying the minister off just to co-sign and tell the world that you do go to church. You fucking crackhead.
Is because in the episode they discussed how her mother claims that she was the one that actually chose the winning numbers for Marie's ticket.
Tell her how she won the lottery. Tell her.
Kept dreaming about your brother that we lost. His birthday. He was the third child. He would have been 25 that year. And those were the numbers.
So you picked the numbers?
I just wanted you to better yourself for the babies.
See, that sound like a lie to
You
me.
forgive?
That sound like these white folks, it's an inside job. These motherfuckers is actors. The fuck you mean you pick some numbers? Bullshit.
If they're not telling you.
Bull fucking shit.
I'd rather you would have
This
told
shit
me.
sound all scripted up. How the fuck is you on our yellow good morning and all this with these lies? I'm telling you, she a poster child to trick somebody else and to keep spending their money on that fake ass lottery. You ain't never gonna win.
Why?
You might win some of that little shit. You ain't gonna win no big shit.
Her, not me. I mean, I would be happy for her for winning it.
She's happy for you for winning it. But you can't get that because you got your guard up.
And our yellow sound like a man and shit.
I got
That big old deep ass husky voice. Oh, you got to get your guard up. Just don't fall in love. Yeah, okay, mister.
I really appreciate that sacrifice from
What
you.
advice you gonna give me? Bitch, I wouldn't be at no Bella event. She don't even like no fucking black men. Bitch, the last motherfucker she talked about was Terrell Owens, and she roasted the shit out his ass. Cause he was a sex fiend and he was stupid. All she got on her show is stupid celebrities. Motherfuckers throwing all their money away cause they talking about how much they love God and don't even know God. They fucking tricks.
Because you didn't have to do that.
No,
Sex
she
fiends.
didn't.
Everybody on her show is a sex addict.
If I could do it all over again, I still did it the same way I did it. I want you to better yourself and be a better mom than I was.
So for all the years, for all the slaps in the face, for all the things that you didn't understand, that one act is...
The slaps in the face was because she said, them other people is not as stupid as you is. I got to wake you up. Pow! It was like, wake your ass up, wake up. That's why she was getting slapped in the face. The other kids was listening and obeying following instructions and shit.
telling you, should tell you who you are to her.
She just
what you
pissed her
mean.
mama off.
Ah, time to buy a used car? Well, get the kids ready, or at least dress to head out to find... Oh!
Because
Hertz
her mama
used
was
cars.
like, I wish I had
Searching
this
online is
opportunity.
way better than searching all over town. And all their vehicles are certified? Great choice. Well, vacation is a nice rest before you have to do all that finance.
And although she did go to the store to purchase the ticket, if you look closely at the ticket that Marie was holding up, it says QP. For any of you who have ever played the lottery, you would know that QP stands for Quick Pick. Quick Pick is a method in which the numbers are randomized and you allow basically the machine to choose the numbers for you. If her mother was the one that chose the numbers, there would not be a QP next to each line, but to make Marie feel guilty and feel as if she is forever indebted to her, she lied and told her daughter that she was the one that handpicked the numbers.
Stop lying. The people wrote up all this script. They all liars. They all telling lies. They gotta make this shit seem like anybody could win. So, I mean, you cool, lady. You on the trail, but you ain't solved the case all the way yet. So I give you credit for at least fucking bringing up the topic. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, lady.
Because she had a dream about a son who unfortunately transitioned, and based upon that, she used his age and some other numbers to handpick the numbers, and she gave the ticket to Marie. That's actually not what occurred. What actually occurred is that Marie gave her the money to go buy the ticket, and her mother simply did quick pick numbers. So that alone lets you see the type of person that Marie's mother is, that she would take away that moment with a lie to be so selfish and to still make her feel as if she owes her something and that you didn't actually win it. It's me who won it and I did you a favor.
And it is. Wait a minute. Fuck you. Hey, lady. I gave you some credit, but I can't give you credit where credit ain't due. The lady just said she was at fucking work. She didn't have no time for nothing. Her house was messy as fuck, just like it's messy now. And now, so what? All disorganized. Just as dumb as she always been. World's dumbest fucking fake housewife. So, what you talking about? Her mother went down there and put it whatever. However she did it, she the one who picked the fucking numbers, not her. So what the fuck you talking about feeling guilty? Marie didn't even have time to go to the goddamn place to play lotto. She was working at McDonald's. So what you mean Marie did something? She ain't did a goddamn thing. Nothing. She didn't even have enough time to go get the goddamn card. So you gotta miss me with that lady. Her fucking mama do deserve some of that.
And there were also some of Marie's family members who made allegations that Marie took the ticket from her grandmother. So there were a lot of people in her family who had a concerted effort to ensure that Marie always felt as though she was not deserving of the winnings. And
Hold up. Okay. We already know it's a lie. The people gave her the money and all that. But here's my problem. When it came to splitting up the money, just give your grandmama some money, give your kids some money, give your little fake-ass trick boyfriend who got you buying pussy from him, because he got the dick, but it's really the pussy, because you acting like he got the pussy. So now, you gave him his little bit of issue, and then you wouldn't have looked so dumb. But now, you didn't get that nigga more money than you gave your mama, your kids, and everybody else combined. That's what makes you look dumb.
on this show, you also got to see the relationship between Marie and Lamar, which to me was incredibly dysfunctional. Lamar is so apathetic. There would be times where Marie was being emotional. And
Yeah, he was like, bitch, you my bottom bitch. You the last bitch on the goddamn totem pole. And you hit the lottery and I gotta kiss your ass. Bitch, just give me your money.
Wouldn't even look at her. He wouldn't even talk. And again, I understand that he was going away to prison, but at the same token, it's like, where's your emotions? This is your woman crying. She needs your support. You don't even care. You're barely even making eye contact with her. But on the show, we also learned that he had a rough upbringing. Although he was selling to the streets, we also learned that his mother was a user. And on the show, he stated that she transitioned.
I see a little girl who is emotionally disconnected and traumatized.
You see a little boy.
By what is going on in her life and world, who has absolutely no support. I asked her why she bailed you out.
Hold up, bitch. Hold up, Angela Van Zandt. Bitch, if she didn't have $1 million fucking dollars, you wouldn't even be supporting her. She wouldn't even be on Good Morning America. What you mean, no support? Well, why are you talking about the support shit, bitch? You don't even know this lady. And if she would have called your ass up and said, Benzella, can I get some support? You'd have told her, bitch, you know how many motherfuckers need support? But set the support shit up.
Because nobody's never done nothing for me in my life. My biological mom didn't take care of me.
Oh,
she was.
God damn.
Your mother was on.
Yeah.
Your mother was on.
Yes.
Your mother was on.
This is your motherfucking boyfriend, bitch? The fuck out of here.
And here you are getting ready to go down for a trip. You have totally.
You was a millionaire and this nigga selling drugs. Come on. He wasn't selling drugs, he was smoking them, bitch. They busting your house.
Bring it home to Marie that maybe it was not best for her to be focusing on him. Maybe she needed to make her children the priority. Here she is buying him a business, all these elaborate gifts, all these items for him, and she needs to be solely trying to fix and heal why she felt so desperate to choose a man and his needs over her children's needs and even herself. And although the episode seemed as if Iyanla was trying to get through to her, at the core of Marie, I just feel like there is some delay. I don't know if it's her being uneducated, but again, she just seems to not have it all together because she continued to be in a relationship with Lamar after being shown all these signs that the relationship needed to end. So the resolution that Iyanla came to was to equip her with the tools needed to work on her self-confidence, to inform her how to change her mindset to that of someone that is wealthy. And she also encouraged her mother to start trying to intervene as her mother because she felt as though Marie never figured out who she was as a woman. And
she tried that. She tried to knock some sense in her for, I don't know, 21 years. She still didn't help. Shit, bitch. What next? What you want to institutionalize Marie? Put that bitch in a straitjacket? Put her on medication? And then put her in one of them convalescence homes at 27 until that bitch wake up?
Due to her being so lost, she ended up attracting the same very man that her mother had, which is Marie's father. A man being in and out of jail, a man dealing with who is emotionally absent. I feel that he
A goddamn lie. I told y'all the problem with America and dating. The way it is it's like you can't come in a certain neighborhood because the people is like too fucking possessive. It's like, this is my territory, so you can't come in that neighborhood, let alone talk to any of the women in that neighborhood. So everybody is stuck with whoever they can find in their neighborhood. So I want to hear that shit. She could have went on the internet and then went on one of them dating sites and found somebody better than this motherfucker. I'm telling you, the reason what's fucked up in America is that wherever you born, that's who the fuck you gonna marry, nigga. Wherever you was raised at, that's who you gonna marry. The nigga down the block, bitch. The nigga at the church, bitch. The nigga at the school. The nigga at your job. McDonald's. Remember, that's what she meant, the nigga. McDonald's, bitch. You didn't go looking for no real good men. You just accepted what the fuck was in your face. And that's what the fuck is wrong with America.
only did the best that she could.
And when it come to
giving
dating,
her all of
these motherfuckers are stuck in them little wherever they at, they region, and that's the only motherfucker they fucking with. And you can't meet the bitch, cause how you gonna go meet the bitch? Cause when you come in that neighborhood, it's too damn violent.
Information that she needed in her toolbox. It was up to Marie.
So she was never gonna meet no fucking man anyway. That bitch was stuck in that Baltimore bullshit.
Stop there. Now, in 2017,
the ghetto, nigga.
a year after going on Beyond
You can take the ghetto out the lady, the person out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out the person.
It was reported that a pastor named Kevin Matthews was
you need to be slapped. Where your mom at? She slapped the shit out you again. You done went and gave this pastor $10 million because he told you God sent him a dream and said that you owe him some money. Oh, well, can I slap her too? Y'all want to take turns slapping this lady?
For not donating $10 million.
Y'all wonder why her mama was slapping the shit out of her.
In 2015, she donated $680,000 to Pleasant Hill Missionary Baptist Church, who is unaffiliated with Kevin Matthews. He alleged that he met with Marie.
I think this nigga's a Catholic. I don't even think he Baptist. Why do they keep saying that this bitch went to a Baptist church when we can see every fucking demon in the church that she went to was some white folks and they was Catholic priests? So, bitch, why you keep saying you went to a Baptist church?
On several occasions, and that she agreed to give.
You ain't even went. I don't think you ever went to church. Because most black churches is Methodist and Baptist. What the fuck is you doing at a Catholic church?
His church 10% of her winnings. Matthew was hoping to build a retreat, and he eventually asked Marie. I feel that he only did the best that she could, giving her all of the information that she needed in her toolbox. But it was up to Marie to heed the message, and Marie did not do that, and her woes did not stop there. Now, in 2017, a year after going on Yahoo, it was reported that a pastor named Kevin Matthews was suing Marie for not donating $10 million to the church. Now, in 2015, she donated $680,000 to Pleasant Hill Missionary Baptist Church, who is unaffiliated with Kevin Matthews. He alleges that he met with Marie.
Here's another problem with donating money. How am I gonna donate some money when the government then took all the donations? If you want me to donate, go get my donations from the fucking government. He done already took half of my money, right? Yeah, they taking them taxes out. And now you want me to donate too? You better get the fuck out of my face. If you want some donations, go get them from the government. He done already took them.
On several occasions, and that she agreed to give his church 10% of her winnings.
Because you know it's taxes, right? So she gonna give this pastor $10 million worth of tax-free money. You know how much that's worth? That's like giving them $15 million. Because after taxes, before taxes, that was like $15 million. So she ain't giving the nigga $10 million. She giving him $15 million. Because she had to pay taxes just to get that money. That bitch is somebody slap that bitch.
Matthew was hoping to build a retreat, and he eventually asked Marie for $1.5 million to help him accomplish his goals. And he claims that she initially agreed, but they never put the deal in writing. Due to him feeling as if he owed this money, he went ahead and put his own money down on the property, but Marie still had not given him the $1.5 million. Kevin Matthews alleged that her not following through on the agreement led to him having...
Can y'all see that? That's what I tell the pastor. Fuck him. I hope y'all can see that. Fuck him up his ass. You better get your fucking demonic Catholic priest ass. You better go make another movie of The Exorcist, bitch. Because the only exorcism you getting is the dope slammed in your face. And some other, and my bodyguards, because if I had that much money, I have bodyguards calling your bitch ass up, talking about stop harassing me. But we come tear your motherfucking little retreat up or something.
Emotional distress.
You better say, if you fucking start threatening me and harassing me, bitch, I'm gonna start fucking with you legally, because I'm gonna do it in a way to where, just like you doing it, bitch, it's gonna be legal. And what I mean by that is, whatever, how Malcolm X say that shit? Any means necessary, bitch.
Mental stress. He says that this...
No, if the system gonna let this motherfucker come up and start harassing me, talking about I owe him some money because I went to church, and the motherfuckers know I don't never ever go to church. And this is all a fraud. I told them, nigga, I pay him this much money so y'all could tell the people I go to church. But now you turned it into, no, motherfucker, I want more money. Oh, fuck that.
This caused him to have to take more medicine for anxiety and depression. And as of today, there have been no updates on this lawsuit. However, the audacity of it all. The person who has absolutely no authority to be suing anyone for anything, of all people, that Marie has given wealth to. As of 2 days ago, WECT.com has reported that Lamar is now suing Marie. He alleges in court documents that she gave away $1.4 million worth of cars, clothes, and property he claims were gifts that she gave to him. His lawsuit says she shared her winnings with him generously, buying him $250,000 worth of a modified Chevrolet Stingray, $100,000 worth of clothes and jewelry, and a $600,000 auto restoration business, along with other large purchases. Now, while the titles are in Marie's name, Lamar claims that she purchased them for him, and that she agreed to be his power of attorney. While he was incarcerated, Marie also gave birth to their
So he said, bitch, hold on to my shit. Now, he can't hold on to it, right? Because he in jail, right? And if he was to leave his shit on the street, they'd just come tow that shit and sell it off, right? Even his property. He ain't got no money to pay the property tax. He in jail. See, he ain't got nobody to run from him for him on the outside and look after all his motherfucking financial interest. No, he needed her to do that. Like the slave she is, and she always been a slave. And that bitch deserved to be a slave. And like I say, God is showing motherfuckers what happened when you fucking turn your back on God and pretend to know God. God gonna expose your ass and let the whole world know you a fucking demon too. I just gave you this money because God don't believe in no money. Money ain't shit to God. God it's all about, can you motherfuckers care about each other? I mean, can you motherfuckers find something that matters? Fuck all this competition, who's this, who got that, and all this. No, y'all need to find something that matters, and y'all need to learn how to take some advice. And I think that's what the moral of this story is. The lady is like, she don't know how to take no advice. So if she couldn't take no advice from her damn mama, how the fuck she gonna take some advice from God? And then everybody that she looking to get some advice from is robbing her ass. Because she don't fucking know God. So she a liar. Because if she knew God, then she'd already be like, I got everything I need. God love me. It's cool. There's a bunch of bullshit going on. Hey, you take your issue, and then leave me alone and let me find a relationship with God. But the bitch trying to make everybody else do all the work for her. Reverend, could you talk to God for me? Mama, could you talk to God for me? Dope dealer, trick daddy, the nigga I'm giving all my money to, can you talk to God for me? Dumb bitch. God, ain't no middleman. You gotta go directly and talk to God yourself. So all that, I'm telling you, God using her as an example to show that you can see through the lies, motherfucker, and don't you lie to God, motherfucker, because you can't. You know you can't lie to yourself, but you keep on doing it. That's why I think she don't like God. There's something wrong with her. There's something underneath all that shit. She just like want to just tear everything up. I mean, no, not tear everything up, but I mean, she wanna like try to make it seem like she like God, and ain't no proof that she even listened to God.
Second dog.
In fact, let's see if she even mentioned God. If she got everybody else talking about God except for her, if she don't never mention God one time in this program, then we already know the bitch is a fucking fraud.
However, in August of 2017, they ended their relationship. Their contact became less frequent, and Lamar eventually learned from a friend that Marie is actually dating someone who is a friend of his. Back in 2016, Lamar is stating that Marie became his power of attorney. She was in charge of looking after and safeguarding his property, but because they broke up in August of 2017, he sent Marie an agreement form in September 2017 where he wanted her to send his personal property to a woman named Sarah Webb, whom he identifies as his mother, and I'm assuming based upon the Young episode, this is not his bio mom. And here is a list of all of his gift descriptions that he says is his personal and real property. So you can see it's a 1966 black Chevy Chevelle purchased for $60,000, a 2015 Chevy Stingray purchased for $250,000, 2015 Chevy Duramax truck purchased for $80,000, 1966 black Chevy Stepside truck
this
purchased
nigga got
for
$1 million
$3,500,
worth of trucks.
2015 Peterbilt dump truck.
Who does this nigga think he is? He done pimped a McDonald worker, and now all of a sudden he got $1 million worth of fucking vehicles? What the fuck, nigga? You barely had a Happy Meal last week. Now you got all this? And he claiming that it's his. How, bitch? You didn't hit the lotto? You know what I mean? How? Just because you was my grandmama hit the lotto. So, you know, that shit, by them letting her take the winnings backfired. Her grandmama should have took the money and then split it all up. That's what should have happened. Because this shit right here is bullshit. This nigga don't even got a job. What he doing with a $250,000 Stingray?
Purchased for $125,000. A 2015 Yamaha Raptor 4-wheeler, $7,500. A Yamaha Banshee purchased at $20,000. Turo Zero Turn lawnmower purchased at $11,000. Steel weed eaters purchased at $500. A leaf blower for
So he done told a bitch, I'm gonna open up a lawn mowing service. Well, what you need the $250,000 Stingray for? Why don't you build a big ass lawnmower truck, nigga? I don't hear not one lawnmower truck on this item. All I hear is the shit to make you think I'm gonna go into business. So he told her bitch ass, I'm gonna go in the lawn service business. When, nigga? You too busy riding around in the car pimping other hoes. You's a pimp. Shut up, nigga.
$200. Miscellaneous.
I'm a transgender woman. I'm HIV positive, and my dream was always to be loved and be accepted. My name is Diva, and I'm on Biktarvy.
Clothes and jewelry, $100,000. Diagnostic computer, $12,000. Vehicle list, $40,000. 2003 Chevy Box work van, $3,500. 2015 Dodge tow truck, $40,000. Auto body paint machine, $15,000. Tools, $5,000. He's also claiming his M's automotive business purchased at $600,000, and that she also gave him 77 acres, which cost $80,000. Now the reason why he's suing is because he's claiming that property was sold by Marie and items such as his clothes were given away by Marie. You notice with these court documents, which is very lengthy, and I'll leave a link for you to.
You had 77 acres and all that. That was a good divorce settlement. Why you didn't just stay your punk ass out of jail and tell her, hey, baby, thank you for the money and shit. Let's just split up, because we're going to split up anyway, and take some of this shit back and just give me what I need to start my business. But you didn't do that, you greedy ass motherfucker.
to read it on your own time. None of these items are listed in his name. I had to blur out a lot of the individuals listed for their own private.
He ran his meal ticket into the dirt because eventually she started feeling like he just using her. She seen the real him come out. You know what I mean?
Privacy sake, but none of them, even the ones who I blurred out, were never listed as Lamar McDowell. It was either Marie or a family member or someone else that she knew. They've even been referencing the Iyanla show as evidentiary support that she did give these items to him as a gift. And she even closed down his business, and he's claiming that he needs to be able to recoup on all of that and her quote-unquote unconditional obligation.
She closed down his business? What fucking business?
To him and the best interest.
It's like he telling her what to do with her shit.
So let's break this down.
That's why I said the grandmother should have just took the money and then gave out her some money and everybody some money. She shouldn't have gave it to Marie because it's too many motherfuckers that just hate her too much.
This man is a bum. He had absolutely nothing. The cousin that was going on the tirade talking about he always had money. Chow boo. Ain't no man with money gonna be okay with his woman and children living in a trailer home. And I'm not shading trailer homes. And I'm saying that nobody who quote unquote has it like that will be okay with their pregnant girlfriend working at McDonald's, Walmart, and him and her children all cramped up in one bedroom. She won the lottery. It was her money used to purchase the ticket. It was a quick pick. She used a large sum of it to buy his freedom, to buy him materialistic items worth millions, and even used it to buy his love. And he really feels that he has the right to sue her for items that he never bought, never was in his name. This is why I firmly believe that a good amount of black men are hypergamous. I don't care what y'all gotta say about that. This is why I'm so pro hypergamy, especially for black women, because look at how dangerous this is when you date men who are not your equal. Wasn't B. Simone just ranting and raving about being with people that are equal to you? If we're keeping it a buck, a lot of relationships that black women are in with black men tend to not be equal. We tend to be more educated. We tend to have a little bit more. Not saying that we make more, we have more. We tend to fare off better in society, and we typically are breadwinners according to statistics. 3 out of 4 black mothers are the breadwinners, and that denotes that we are not dating our equals. So when we hear people trying to tell black women who is their audience, this is what you need to be to attract this is what you gotta do, this is that, and then when we flip that and say, no, this is the type of man that I want, this is what I'm requiring, these are my standards, then you're a gold digger for wanting to date somebody that's either on your level or makes more. Then you are materialistic. But it's perfectly fine when these men are materialistic. It's perfectly fine when they're dealing with women that are giving them things, that are not requiring for them to be men, that don't care if they provide or not. That's okay. But when he's out here getting all this money from you, in and out of jail, using your bail money, taking money out of your kids' hands, taking food off of their plate, it's all good in the name of quote-unquote black love. Are you serious? In this community, black women are told to not date men for money, how it's a sin, and it's wrong to use him. And the women are encouraged to go to school, work, and become these mules. Yet, when it's time for them to be quote-unquote submissive, you wonder why they can't turn the ish off, because you're too busy trying to turn them into men. You want the masculinized black woman to be able to benefit the black man, but when the time comes for her to be this submissive, docile, demure being, and she can't do it because she's been putting food on the table, you need to look at yourself and see how you are programming black women. Let's also pay attention to how we market black women. We have marketed black women as this superhuman, masculine figure that is able to keep the black community afloat on her back. But yet, that figure is not to ever expect a man to be able to pull up his end of the bargain as a man. And the moment that she does, you're going to hear about how the white man is the reason why. And you're going to hear a bunch of historical reasons of why he can't get ahead.
Wait, hold up. Wait a minute, bitch. Wait, hold it. I disagree with you, lady. Bitch, you ain't went to one penitentiary. Lady, excuse me for calling you a bitch. But lady, you ain't got tortured by none of them. You ain't never picked no fucking cotton. I mean, fuck, no peas, no apples, no oranges. You ain't never been a fucking sharecropper. You ain't never fucking fought for no civil rights. You ain't never been a fucking Black Panther. Your fucking great-granddaddy fought for your fucking rights and privileges, bitch. And now you throwing your great-granddaddy and all of that, all the struggle that they contributed to up under the fucking bus and giving all the credit to the fucking immigrants and any other motherfucking body and Oprah and Isaiah Bendant and all these other motherfucking LGBT motherfuckers? No, man, you can't give nobody else the credit for what the black man had to do for himself, lady. Then we need to separate. Since you want to discount every motherfucking thing that the black man did in the struggle, then let's separate. Fuck you. The fuck you talking about? You gonna choose and pick what when you need the black man and when you could use the black man and when you approve of the black man and when the black man is I'm fucking valuable in your eyes. No, you ain't gonna choose shit. You finna get the fuck out my face. And I'm gonna do my thing and you gonna do your thing and you keep on with the hate, with the man hating and shit, keep promoting man hate. Well, motherfucker, I'm gonna keep defending myself from your man hate. The fuck is you talking about? You forgot about your granddaddy. You forgot about everybody. And then, because look how you just treating that man. So what if he did whatever he did? That don't mean that you discount whatever everybody else did. You don't put everybody else in the same motherfucking category, and that's what you just fucking did. You just took this fucking no good motherfucker and put everybody in that damn category. So, lady, I do not agree with you, and I think you need to take that old brainwash somewhere else. And if you do not respect your granddaddy, then you need to leave him the fuck alone. And if you got any young male kids, you need to adopt them out and let them get some male role models because you fucking up their mind.
Be honest, if the tables were reversed and Lamar was the one that had the winning ticket and Lamar was the one that had the wealth, do you think that he would have even given a woman like Marie the time of day? Absolutely not. A lot of
Well, but don't put everybody else in that category because she already proved to be the world's stupidest motherfucking housewife anyway. So what you talking about? Lotto winner anyway. And that's what this whole program is about. The lotto don't give you no brains. Money don't think for you, nigga. Money think for itself. You gotta think for yourself, nigga. Money ain't gonna make you smarter than you is. Money ain't gonna solve all your problems. If you was already fucking relying on everybody else's advice, how to live your life, and was needing everybody else to kiss your ass in order for you to feel important, and everybody else to tell you how important you was, instead of God having a relationship with God, then motherfucker, you guilty, and you supposed to get that karma. Cause motherfucker, if you turn your back on God, you turn yourself back on yourself. And if you ain't thinking about God, God ain't thinking about you.
And have been known that once they get on, they do what? I mean, it's not like it's a lie.
So even this lady ain't mentioning God in her little synopsis, you know, her explanation, her video. Ain't nobody mentioning God, man, and I ain't heard nobody mention it yet, so I'm sorry, they guilty.
And a lot of black men typically come into wealth. The first thing that they do is seek out dating outside of their race and giving all their wealth to non-black women, because black women have been associated with struggling. We are associated with poverty. And the irony of the situation with Marie is...
Bitch, I don't give a fuck about your poverty, because your money don't make you rich, bitch. That make you ugly as fuck, if you ask me. Bitch, I'm looking to see you got a relationship with God, and can you take some advice from God? Because we gonna both need a motherfucking counselor up around this motherfucker in this fucked up world, and all these people out here trying to trick you and con you out of your own sanity in order to keep your sanity and be loyal to what and achieve and complete whatever mission God gave you. You're gonna have to have willpower, and you're gonna have to have the discretion to think for yourself. Now, if you don't develop those abilities, then all your punk ass money and all your fairy tale ass, Prince Charming ass, bullshit ass, Halloween white cartoon, that shit, you going to hell. It's going to hell with you.
Is that, yes, she had the riches in the physical sense, but he still associated her with being at the bottom of the barrel because the society, especially in black society, have been taught that black women are inadequate, no matter how much she makes, no matter how low she...
You a goddamn lie, lady. Every fucking, when I was growing up, every fucking advertisement was that the black woman is a fucking queen and God and the most beautiful woman in the world, and always was winning the Miss America. So I don't know where you coming from with that stereotype is that the black woman is some goddamn hood rat. Oh, and no, I'm sorry, that is not it, bitch. You grew up in a whole nother generation than I did, but bitch, you ain't that goddamn blind. You ain't that fucking dumb. Don't tell me you as dumb as this lady. Fuck you mean a black woman that's looked down on? Bitch, a black woman just married the King of England. Shut your no good rotten ass up.
She is. It's still never going to be enough. She was doing all of this for him, spending millions of...
The black man go marry a white woman. Where you gonna get the job at, lady? Where you gonna get all this money you talking about? If she just a gold digger and they just fucking, they ain't got no relationship with God. Only thing bringing them together is he buying the sex. Where's the relationship in that? And why would he even pick any motherfucking woman when he know he gonna get robbed? So your logic ain't like adding up with that shit. Talking about every black man. Motherfucker, I'm tired of you motherfuckers putting everybody in the same category. Y'all full of shit.
Well, millions. There used to be some reports that said she spent as much as $21 million on him on bail. She paid 10% of that, but with the fees and the lavish gifts that she was giving him, that woman spent...
Now, I do agree with y'all stupidity. I agree that some of the shit you doing is the most dumbest shit in the world, but I don't agree that you say y'all ain't the most beautiful women in the world and y'all ain't the most intelligent in the woman world when you have a relationship with God. So I want to hear that shit. The only problem is you ain't having a relationship with God. Trying to put yourself down and all that shit ain't working. And I ain't gonna be in no tear you down party. This ain't gonna be no pity party. I'm not gonna be over here pulling up all your motherfucking faults and keep criticizing you. Fuck no. If I can't help you, I damn sure ain't gonna criticize you. Fuck you.
Millions on him. That money could have been put in a will, could have been put in a trust. It could have went to other women in need. I mean, it could have done so much for people who are more deserving, but she did it all to keep a man. Put this Dusty above her freaking kids. And this...
Looking for holiday gifts? Meet the 40 hottest gadgets under $50 that are flying off the shelves this holiday.
This is why I'm telling you guys, a lot of these male-identified women are dangerous. You are a dangerous parasite to feel that a man's life is more valuable than your children. So much that you will send your children off to try to build a relationship with somebody who didn't want you. This dude was allegedly paying for other women. She was paying women off to leave him alone. He was cheating allegedly, bringing women in her house. I mean, completely disrespecting her. And she felt, well, if I just keep putting up another million and another million and maybe he'll stop. And no matter how much she gave him, it was never going to be enough.
Cause he was out to tear her bitch ass down. He was jealous of her ass. She knew something was wrong. He didn't even want her to have that. He was mad as fuck, nigga. Hell yeah. I'm trying to take it all, nigga.
A lot of black women refuse to acknowledge this sad reality.
He was a taker, not a giver. He never was a giver, remember? He always was a taker.
For a group of men who refuse to do the bare minimum of protecting.
That just made him go get even more. That just made him go berserk, basically. It just made him just go wild. You know, the nigga, like, he hit the jackpot at it. Now he really finna torture her ass. I mean, steal everything she got.
And providing. I'm not saying to leave your husband. I'm not saying, oh, my brother, my son. I'm not saying to say F them. What I am saying is you need to stop being so quick to look at them and see yourself in them because you scared.
Because he didn't see her, man. Remember, he didn't see, it was like, even after she got the money and even the whole world told him, you know, this whole new lady now, this ain't the same lady at McDonald's no more. He's like, fuck that shit. That bitch still working at McDonald's as far as I'm concerned. The bitch still a dope fiend, crackhead, my bitch and all that. And I'm pimping the hoe and the bitch better not change her mind. Well, somebody convinced that bitch into changing her mind. See, so, cause he thought he was just, you know, he thought that money, I mean, he just tried to just played as long as he could because the money changed her, man, and ain't nothing you could do about it. So he's just trying to get as much as he could before it was over, I guess. But he still was playing that ego shit. Got played out.
The same race, but you're not looking at the actions and the character of them outside of their color. And we will continue to see women like Marie getting burned time and time again by saying well and marrying these men who make less, because when those like myself encourage black women to choose better, it's gold digging. When these women don't choose better and they choose the men that you have indoctrinated them mentally to choose, then you get told that it's still their fault. I mean, which is it? And thank God in this situation she didn't get married. You guys know that I'm an advocate for marriage. I do not advocate for toxic marriages, and I do not advocate for you to marry somebody that makes significantly less than you. Not everybody is going to be able to date.
She didn't have enough fucking money to get married.
Your level, or even if they're not on
married
your level,
didn't even come in the picture till she hit the lotto. So you need to shut that shit up. It was too fucking broke to get married.
And I noticed that
so she wasn't gonna get married. So your point don't make no sense.
You had her as a girlfriend for a couple of years, and I'm so thankful that she did not marry him, because if she did and this stunt was pulled, he probably would be able to apply for alimony. And you need to be careful with men like Lamar. Men like Lamar love your possessions. Stay away from men that are attracted to what you have. It should be about what he brings to the table financially. Of course, you should have your own money.
Oh man, this bitch is retarded, man. This bitch is retarded.
And a lot of men who are like that, like the Lamars, they love women that provide no challenge to them.
I want her to stay the fucking away from me.
2 million, 3 million, stay the fuck away from me. Million, and a man still refuses to be faithful to you. Repulsed by your very existence.
No, bitch, you saying two things. You just said something about if a man say, oh damn, you got a lot of money, I like you. I mean, you know, just, oh baby, I like you got a lot of money, I like that. What's wrong with that, bitch? You got a lot of money, I like that. Fuck you.
Have deluded themselves into believing that providing
I ain't scared of you because you got a lot of money. You a player-hating bitch. I bet this bitch, whoever talking, can't even get a man because she sounds just like a man-hater. She hating, trying to tell everybody what to do. I wish you would walk, if I was with some woman, you walk up on me and say, oh, you shouldn't be with him. Why? Because you're too rich. You should go get a man that's richer than you to be with. We'd just kick back, we'd say, baby, I'm going to jail, or you going to jail. Slap the shit out this bitch. Beat this bitch over the head with something. Get this bitch out my face. No, pay this motherfucker over here to knock that bitch out. We'll bail him out of jail. Bail her out of jail, because we don't want her to be a man. We want to be a woman that's to knock the shit out this bitch. You better get the fuck off me. And then I'm going to have bodyguard for bitches like this. I'm going to get sued. Get that bitch out my face. I'm gonna get sued fucking with a bitch like that.
It's normal. But
walking up to me, telling my girlfriend, or telling my mama, or telling my kids, you know, your daddy ain't right, your daddy. Bitch, you need to go be with the fucking white folks then. If you don't like black people, because you sound like you a black lady, then bitch, go be with the fucking white people. Because you sound like you hate all black people. Because what you mean you don't sound like you hate all black people? If you giving black women fake ass advice and telling them to hate the black men, then you got to hate her because you don't want to see her with shit because you ain't got shit. And if you telling everybody to hate the black man, you got to hate the black man because he don't want to be around your fucking dangerous toxic ass.
They resent you for it.
I told you, bitch, go be around any other race. I don't give a fuck, Chinese, Spanish, Korean, preferably Filipino. Bitch, I don't give a fuck who you go be with, but you go be with them people, and I need you to talk the same amount of shit that you talking against the black people. I need you to talk the same amount of shit to them. Don't just keep your shit talking targeted and ding the black people. I need you to go over there and marry one of them motherfuckers, then start talking that same shit you talking about the black people and see what happened to your bitch ass. Because I don't want to see you no more. Don't come back talking about how black you is. Because them people going to say, no, it ain't got nothing to do with color, lady. You just hate your motherfucking self. So that means you hate everybody else. This don't have a damn thing to do with color, lady. You hate your motherfucking self. So you misery love company, you hooked, bitch, get the fuck out my face. You can't be around nobody, because ain't nobody gonna put up with all your criticism. Because you really criticizing yourself and then trying to project that self shit on somebody else.
His own. He will accept whatever finances that you give him if he's not worth a goddamn, but his respect for you dissipates because deep down he feels emasculated. I hear some women claim that they've done these very things for their men and how they would help them and they struggled with them and they rode for them and their men became successful. But those women are outliers, and you need to be careful of those who try to encourage you to live the life of the scavenger hunt struggle. We don't want that for your lives. We don't want you to take a risk in a gamble like that. You don't want to
See, she already separating the women from the black man. See, the black man is like the enemy. He like dirt and shit. It's like, that's why she like using this example of this dude on here. Because her whole thing is that you could hear that her own personal opinion is that she hate black men. And at the first chance she get, she gonna like tear their ass down. So you could hear it, you know what I mean? You could hear it all in her thing. If a motherfucker just got in my face and criticized me all day long and didn't have a damn thing good to say about me, you know what's gonna happen, right? Whoever it is, they're going to give me 50 feet, we're gonna have a gun battle, we're gonna have a fight, my foot gonna be hurting, or they foot gonna be hurting, because they're gonna have to get the fuck away from me. Bitch, you ain't gonna be around me criticizing me all day.
encourage you to not have reciprocation.
Because your bitch ass is a TV set. Don't she sound just like the TV set? It sounds like all of her expectations and values and her thoughts and her, I mean, what she expect out of life and all of the things that she think that make her a human being came from opinions of a TV set. Don't it? Yeah. She talking about, oh, you gotta have a man richer than you. Oh, you gotta think about the money. Oh, the money should make all your decisions. Oh, always be paranoid because remember, we ain't found a good one yet. And next week, I'm gonna find another one to show you that ain't none of them no good. So let's just separate from all men. So I ain't gotta separate. She already separating everybody.
Your relationships. And like Iyanla Tomari, although she had the money in the physical sense, she had a poverty mindset. And based upon her upbringing, this quandary was ineluctable. Imagine having a father who was on in and out of jail, and her mother who was clearly male-identified, being that as a child her mother would hit her in her face and not physically discipline her other kids in the same way, you know, the brothers. And we see all the time where in a lot of black households the black daughters are treated.
Now if she would have had a daddy doing that, she would have had a field day. I'm talking about this lady right here. She would have just, oh, and she had a black daddy. No, we should all send her another 100 million. You know what I mean? Ain't that a bitch? But since it's a mama, she ain't got too much to say about the mama because it's a woman thing, right? It's like two women can't put each other down. You know what I mean? So she can't put another woman down, but she'll put a black man down in an instant. But she ain't gonna put her mama down, the lady down.
Gamble like that. You don't want to encourage you to not have reciprocation in your relationships. And like Iyanla Tomari, although she had the money in the physical sense, she had a poverty mindset. And based upon her upbringing, this quandary was ineluctable. Imagine having a father who was on in and out of jail, and her mother who was clearly male-identified, being that as a child her mother would hit her in her face and not physically discipline her other kids in the same way, you know, the brothers. And we see all the time where in a lot of black households the black daughters are treated harsher than the boys. And this is when the concept of black boys take place. So she already felt a void in her life, and she already had children very young herself to try to fill that void.
Hey lady, did she have a brother? Because I don't hear no fucking mention of him. So I don't want to hear that shit about, oh, the black daughters are often treated worse than the boys. Bitch, she didn't even have a fucking brother. So see, this bitch is just hot. They call this shit gaslighting, y'all, when they just be making shit up. Just be making shit up just to make a person seem damn near like I'm incriminating you. Just putting on as much crimination as they can, you know what I mean? You might have stole a marble, they gonna say you stole a diamond. It's kind of like that, man.
And fix that lack of love that she
they
was
just
getting.
incriminate the shit out.
Understand, yes, your child is the only human that will love you unconditionally, but they should not be that missing.
That's why I say this shit is dangerous. This brainwash, man, it's dangerous. These videos you got to put on your thinking cap is like rated PG. They need to put warning labels on some of these videos. They be fucking people's minds up, misleading people.
It's the trauma. They cannot do that. And that's too much responsibility, and it's not fair to put that burden on those young children. But let's also think about who's the real victims in this. It's not Marie. It's definitely not Lamar. It's the children. Think of how her children have grown up seeing her providing for grown men, especially her daughters.
Okay, if it's her children, Miss Smarty Pants, she had 7 of them, idiot. And she had a McDonald's job. So her children is already fucked up. So now how's her children more fucked up that she got 100 fucking million? Lady, you better make some fucking sense when you talk. Oh, it's the children. Bitch, they gonna be grown in a minute, be happy living their lives, be millionaires, and they can do what the fuck they wanna do, and they gotta go to work. So how the fuck is they fucking suffering? And that nigga that she left ain't got a goddamn thing to do with it, cause she taking care of his kids too. So shut that bullshit up.
Having children by thugs, thinking our behavior is normal. And it is normalized in the black community to have children before marriage or in dysfunctional environment.
Yeah, the children was fucked up before she won 180 million. So what the fuck you mean they more fucked up now? See, that's what I mean. If that makes sense to y'all out there, then congratulations. But motherfucker, if you all living in the same room and your mama work at McDonald's, then 2 days later, your mama hit $100 million. Y'all saying that that's worse? Y'all saying that's worse? Then take your bitch ass back to the one-room shack and wait till your mama to bring you a fucking Happy Meal, nigga.
And the children too will have the same beliefs. If we do not tell them the raw truth of how perilous of an outcome it can be for them if they choose to put a man before themselves, put a man before their children, put a man before anything else in their lives
with a fake ass label,
them, all for the sake of this quote unquote love that he is not able to give to you. And just think about how the lifestyle.
Anyway, bitch, ain't nobody no fucking doctor, and ain't nobody got all the diagnosis for everybody. And if everybody got to be a doctor before they have a relationship, bitch, then fuck a relationship. I'm just gonna buy some prostitution. So you better get the fuck out of my face. You too fucking complicated, lady. You're too fucking complicated.
It could have been a target on her children's back if these people chose to retaliate based upon what he was doing in them streets. And who knows how...
I know what you just said. You said, well, you can't believe in God if you're going to go buy some sex. You know, that's a gift, and the only way you can get it if the woman give it to you. She is giving it to me, motherfucker, and I'm a gift too, and I'm giving her something back. The fuck are you talking about? You get the fuck out of here. My God ain't no punk, and you don't tell my God what to do. What the fuck kind of God is you dealing with anyway? God is a fair God, not no motherfucking dictator. That's where your God, my God, separate. Your fucking God might be a dictator. My God got an open fucking mind and gonna know when to share, when not to share, and when to be fair. Because if you ain't thinking about God, you no good, rotten motherfucking bully. God ain't thinking about you. And when you tell me the last time you bullied God, all the motherfucking bullies, I think they dead, dude. I think they fucking left this earth, motherfucker. Because once you stop taking God's advice and you own your own motherfucking advice, and I ain't talking about no jackleg preacher, no middleman. I didn't tell your ass to go to church, read a book, your own fucking advice. Until you start doing that, then, man, your ass ain't having no relationship with God, motherfucker. So all your punk ass money only making you more broker. The more money you get, the dumber you getting. The fucking, just because you hit the lottery don't mean you won.
How much Marie has now. I do feel that there is someone out there.
Never had a relationship with yourself.
Not the type of person I feel
you need every fucking body else to fucking approve of you.
She is
you never approve of your own self.
By the way, she just
ain't got no damn willpower.
These children. I'm not blaming the children, but what I am saying is that if you're that easy to be swayed by a man to where you just hurry up and give him a baby, you are not somebody that needs to be in a relationship, because men will seek out women like that. The women that they feel are weak and they can take advantage of your traumas. They will exploit that, and that's how you are able to attract men that are like the Lamars. And I think she's so juvenile minded and has a form of arrested development where she can't even see the current guy that she's dating is just like Lamar. Why would you want to deal with somebody that's his friend and you're giving him clothes and you're giving him all these things? That's going to backfire on you as well. And I would highly advise her to seek therapy and try to heal and become acquainted with herself, because your relationships are indicative of how well you treat yourself. And Marie clear.
I know y'all saying, well, what if she call you up, Jeff, and say, you more smarter than Isella Van Zandt and Oprah Winfrey and Dr. Phil and that other motherfucker, Dr. George on that other motherfucker, Dr. Oz. You got more. You more original and closer with yourself than they is, cause you know who God is. God is your mama and all this, and she don't know who she is, and that's a big factor in her not having her own stability and being able to claim her own motherfucking birthright. You know, so you know all this. So why don't you, what if she call you up and want to marry you, Jeff? What you gonna do? Well, So Game family. Hey man, I already been married to her. Yes, oh yes, oh yeah. She looked just like a girl from Baltimore that I used to have a relationship with. So, but she was. I don't think she was this dumb. She was. She. That's why I said I've seen a different lady than this. She didn't smoke no crack. She wasn't this shit. She was a businesswoman. She was took care of herself. She was kind of neat and shit. And all, and knew how to cook, all that shit. This motherfucking lady here is handicapped, nigga. She working at McDonald's, bringing home McDonald's to the kids and shit. Got her grandmama doing all the cooking and shit. This bitch ain't got no time just to run around in the street and smoke crack when she get home, nigga. So how the fuck? I had a lady look damn near just like, girlfriend look damn near just like this lady. That's why I'm looking at her and saying, damn. No, I already had her. God already showed me her. You know what I mean? It didn't happen.
Clearly is not treating herself
it wasn't
well.
Meant to
she
be.
has been neglecting herself. And I think Marie's story is a great
because money don't make me rich and beauty is only skin deep, buddy.
Lesson for anybody.
And if everybody's priorities is on needing somebody else's advice and they all not sheltered but all insecure, and over needy and shit and all that old shit and always paranoid, like you need to reinsure me 24 hours a day that I'm valuable. Then bitch, you gotta get on. But if you can't tell yourself you valuable 24 hours a day and you need me, then bitch, you about to stress me out. Oxala Beast, I don't give a fuck if you got 20 billion and all you the fucking next American Idol, up top model. Fuck out of here. If you can't have a relationship with yourself and stop being a big ass pity party and always looking for everybody else to fucking do for you what you gotta do for yourself, and which is to have a relationship with God and yourself and take your own fucking advice, then we ain't gonna be compatible. Cause motherfucker, don't fall in love with me before you fall in love with yourself, and the only way you're gonna do with that is try to figure out who the hell God is. Cause if you keep following the world, then we damn sure ain't compatible.
Tip the lottery, which is rare. And if you are looking to play the lottery, please do your research on it before you play, because you just never know who's gonna win. And just learn about all the people who have actually lost their...
Yeah, because I got feelings, you know what I mean? It's like, you just can't, it ain't like about, oh, we gonna have sex. Okay, after the sex, then what? Love ain't about no motherfucking sex, lady. It's about having a relationship and being able to talk to each other and not be afraid to talk to each other, and then bounce each other's thoughts off each other and try to get closer to God and do something to help God and the family.
Fortunes. According to stats, nearly 1/3 of lottery winners go broke within a few years due to lavish spending habits.
And to do that, we gotta have somewhat like minds, somewhat compatible minds, 50-50, halfway.
Monetary commitments to friends, taxes, and other...
You know, something that humble us.
Their poor decision making. And if a person does not have the mental capacity to sustain wealth, they are going to lose it. And while you all call Marie stupid, outside the money, I'm sure many of us have been Marie before. Putting men before your kids, giving men your money, accepting them being unfaithful.
Yeah, that's why I said God using her as an example. She ain't whining shit. She still broke as she was before she won the money, y'all. She's still broke.
honoring yourself to keep him. But I think Marie's case is even worse because giving the amount that she has to a man who was never worthy is just such a slap in the face to her children. Her children deserve all the wealth, all the riches, all the trust funds, and to give that to this
send me the money. I'll open up a church.
Publicly embarrassed.
She won't be wasting her money. She send me some motherfucking money. I'll open up a real motherfucking church. This whole fake shit, them goddamn demonic some fake white man talking about he gonna tell black people how to get the devil out of them. Oh hell no, nigga. How to go back to slavery? I ain't got that, nigga. They be
has defiled you. It truly displays the lack of self-worth that some black women can have. But
your boyfriend told you the same motherfucking thing. Shit.
Instead of beating down on Marie, let's
give me the money. I'll open up a real church. I won't cheat you, bitch. You'll get all your motherfucking money's worth. Fucking with me.
Learn from Marie. You ever come into a sizable
bitch,
fortune?
I tell you, God is a woman.
Not from the lottery. Let's say that you became a.
You ain't even got no fucking energy. You damn sure. No wonder you so fucking weak and miserable. You ain't never recharged your battery. You ain't never even talked to God. It's like you not you thirsty, it's you starving. You starving, you shriveling away. Cause you ain't got no spirit armor to fertilize your garden. You know, your energy, which is that you believe you're doing the right thing. That's why you're going in circles, going and looking for everywhere to look for God. You looking for God, you got good intentions, but you can't find her.
Multi-millionaire from a business or
because all these con artists just keep on trying to just steal your money. They ain't gonna let you go. You gotta let yourself go.
From working in some sort of capacity. Please
they trying to control you. They ain't trying to give you back control. Bitch, I'm giving you back control. They trying to take control.
You know, would never take advantage, or you could just keep it to yourself. I would highly advise contacting a financial planner, hiding the money in a trust, or an LLC, or somewhere where your money can
know what you work. You ain't gotta ask me 24 hours a day. Your mother G.
And thankfully, in some states with the lottery, they do not have to announce the identity of the winner, but in some states, they automatically will identify who won because they feel like the other players have a right to know. But I just feel like it's dangerous. You know, look at Marie's case. Her family is trying to sue her.
For educational purposes. Thank you, Marie. For being a world dumbest lotto winner.
If they never knew that she
you proved God's point.
Television, or if she just would have stayed.
Hey, get your money passed. Get your money passed.
Imagine how her life would have been if
that bitch so stupid.
She moved away and cut off her toxic
she better go be with the white folks.
Leeches,
just like this lady preaching to us. Both of them need to go be with the white folks.
But her peace of mind is worth every bit of the distance that she would have had from those like Lamar and her other
or any other of them damn immigrants. They don't give a fuck.
In her life, when she kept being given signs, he kept going to jail. The first time he went to
you hit the
lottery, she left him alone.
Don't mean you're a winner.
It's never worth it to stick it out with those like Lamar who never want to
about God. God ain't
I've even seen in some articles where Lamar claims that
so who's gonna protect you from the root of all evil now?
Which we know is a lie. He also didn't want to accept accountability for why he's locked up. He blamed that the system was doing this to him because he's a black man, and he was stating that the reason why his bail was so high is because of his race. And while I do believe that his bail was high, I more so think it was because they knew that Marie was going to pay it, and they knew that she won the lottery, and they saw an easy cash grab. But the reality is, had you never engaged in these actions, you wouldn't be locked up, and let's not blame your race for your poor decision making.
What if this is all a game and this is how them people getting their money back with them high ass bails? Because who would even pay that shit? I'm telling you, it sounds like that gatest lady, she a poster child, they helped her do all this, and now they getting their money back and stealing it back legally because they telling her, do this, do that, pay this bail, and then you really paying us back, and they taking their cut.
Women who are dating these men,
right? Because who would pay that much money unless it's an inside job? Somebody getting their cut out of that money, man.
Like Lamar can change.
That's how they legally, secretly hiding it from the public. Look like to me.
Is give them a child.
I think the lotto winners is all
the last thing that you need to do is overwhelm yourself with a child financially. You don't have it to be able to afford the child's care. You don't have it to barely be able to afford your care. And if you are a person that is dealing with childhood traumas, instead of just jumping into relationship, you need to go sit in somebody's therapist's office, because a child is never going to fix that. So anyways, you guys, I hope you take away the lessons, and I hope when you find yourself being a Marie, that
don't turn your back on God. Money don't make you rich. If you ain't, God ain't your best friend. Who's gonna protect you from all of this?
Let me know below. Do you feel as if Lamar has a case, and if he deserves to get his
from the root of all evil?
Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you in my next video.
And this fake ass media. Now tell me this don't sound suspicious, bartender. Why would this lady come on TV and get to promoting the damn lotto and telling everybody else that they should expect to win the fucking lotto just like this lady did? Now watch her say this shit. And y'all, and I told y'all my beliefs is that theory is that I think that this shit is all the inside shit. This bitch was pre-chosen to get some more motherfuckers to try to play this damn thing, and just so they can make some more money. Watch.
Before you won the lottery, you were the mother of 4 working in
Told you she a fake poster child, selling this fucking advertising the lotto.
The reason I thought this was such an important story to do is because so many people are waiting to win the lottery. They're waiting for their ship to come in without realizing that if you don't do your inner work and if you don't change your mindset, all the money in the world is not going to change your experience.
Marie, you feel so sad to me.
Marie is a prime example that there are some human issues that money cannot fix.
You do know this is a plantation, right?
I believe that every location has an energy. So it was important for me to help Marie recognize and understand that as a black woman living on a plantation, there was an energy that she was dealing with, sitting in, living through, in addition to what was going on in her own personal life. Iyanla Fix My Life is not reality television. It is a healing process. It is a ministry. It is an opportunity to transform and evolve human consciousness.
Ain't none of that shit, bitch. Why she didn't come to you for church? Bitch, she should have came to me. Y'all fake ass frauds, cause this is all an inside job. That bitch fake, you fake, and this whole motherfucking lotto shit is fake, bitch. That's why. Fake motherfucker.
The guest safe is a part of that.
Because we're not just here with you.
Mister.
We're here for you.
That's it. We always have a team member or someone on staff to support the guests, to keep them moving, to keep them engaged in the process when the camera is rolling and when it's not rolling. So many people believe that if they had a certain amount of money, they'd be able to live a certain way. And Marie is a prime example that if you don't know who you are, if you don't have a strong sense of identity and well-being, all the money in the world is not going to fix how you see yourself and how you live. Hello, my beloveds. Thank you so much for stopping by our...
I need to know what was they thinking, bartender. They out there trying to rob an ex-captain from the Oakland Police Department?
Someone who's dedicated his life to keeping other people safe.
You know, what was they thinking they was going to get away with that? Don't they know he was packing? And then why didn't all hold their guns on him until they got the money and ran away?
Oakland Police Captain Ursi Joyner is in
his belongings.
Surveillance video shared with KTVU shows 3 men come up on police veteran Ursi Joyner.
Now why they didn't all stay on him? What's up with that?
He's a retired officer, but we
through the ranks with stints leading investigations, homicide, and violence suppression. When a robber opens his car door, Joyner starts shooting, bringing one man down and darting around the pumps to aim at the others. They shoot back and hit Joyner several times.
It's deep. Absolutely.
This Oakland council member came to highlight. They shoot back and hit Joyner. When a robber opens his car door, Joyner starts...
Right there. Now, what is them niggas doing? Dude way over here, he at the door. This nigga ain't got no gun. He checking the nigga pockets or something. This is totally disorganized. If you robbing the police, nigga, you about to die, and that's what's finna happen. He finna hit him right in the fucking forehead.
Shooting, bringing one man
Wow.
down.
See, now he right there on the ground. He gonna step over his
and
body.
Darting around the
And
post.
then try to do that John Wayne shit, that Clint Eastwood, make my day shit didn't work.
To aim at the others.
There
They
you
shoot
go, Clint.
back and hit Joyner
Might have hit him in his
several
ass or
times.
something.
Hits deep.
Hit him in his asshole or something.
Absolutely.
This Oakland council
Yeah, I mean,
member came to
'cause I can't
Highland
see nothing
Hospital
else.
after hearing Joyner
I can't
and
see
hit
nothing
Joyner
else.
several times.
He hit 7 times.
Absolutely.
This Oakland council member came to Highland Hospital after
So it went
hearing
in
Joyner was wounded.
Someone who's dedicated his life to keeping other people
Because I know he
safe,
had on a bulletproof vest.
having this happen to him, where he is the victim of violent crime, it's tragic.
Tragic, too, says Taylor, that the man Joyner shot died at the scene. His companions are seen trying to drag him to their car, then give up and flee without him.
Again, this today.
He got him. There go Joyner.
To
He still
drag
got
him
the
to
gun
their
in his
car,
hand.
then give
Look
up
like he
and
got the
flee
gun in his
without
hand,
him.
but he ain't
Again,
shooting no
this
more.
today, again,
Why
shows
didn't he
us,
shoot? Why wasn't he shooting?
The man Joyner shot died at the
No,
scene.
I'm saying when he came
His
over there to grab the
companions
dude
are
right there, he got the gun. He
seen
looking
trying
over
to
there.
drag him to their car,
He was trying to get out the way. It was something.
then give
It was
up
hard
and
for him
flee
to
without
shoot.
him.
Again, this today, again, shows us how.
To drag him to their car, then give up and flee without him.
Again, this today, again, shows.
Their shot died at the scene. His companions are seen trying to drag him to their car, then give up and flee without him.
Again, this today, again, shows us how, how brazen these.
To stay on message.
This high
career, one of which led to an inquiry and settlement. Chief Armstrong
So
is
he
also
quick to shoot
Oakland born
motherfuckers.
and
He
raised
already-
and joined OPD just a few years
He
behind
already
Joyner. But set
got
any
lawsuits
personal
against him.
reaction aside to stay
That
on
nigga
message.
shoot you.
This highlights the violence that we've seen
And
in
he
the city
did.
this entire
Shot him
year.
right in the head. Ain't that something?
The suspect car is a black sedan, but police are holding off on details about it for.
The offenders came from the north. Both of them were armed with handguns, gun in hand, ran up to the vehicle, directly to the vehicle, and fired shots into the vehicle.
Clear video capturing what police are calling a shocking, targeted hit. 2 young men dressed in dark clothing rushing up to a car and opening fire multiple times. A young father, Benson Lindsay, and his girlfriend, Marche Nash, both 22, were
Yep.
killed. Marche was holding the couple's 9-month-old son in her
That's what I
arms.
thought, too. I
Somehow
thought
those
so
shots
they-
did not hit that baby boy.
This was kind of
but
a
did
revenge
take away his
thing.
parents forever.
You're a kid growing up without
Kind of revenge shooting.
is going to bring trauma to you.
This whole thing is revenge.
We're seeing comforting that
It's
little
a
boy
revenge
after the
culture.
shooting. Police and community members now pleading.
Acting irate, screaming loudly, and cursing at others. Police say a confrontation soon began between that man, Joel Poitier, and Officer Adriel Dominguez. With one swing, the officer knocked Poitier out cold. According to the police report, Poitier clenched his fist and took a fighting stance, causing the officer to fear for his safety. Poitier was arrested and charged with assault, resisting an officer, and disorderly conduct for actions allegedly not seen on video.
He thought it was outrageous. He thought it was really sickening.
Michael Pizzi is the attorney for Frederick behind the video from the department's body guest. With one swing,